Hey there, this is Hugo, CEO of Just Digital Inc. and author of the new book, The Client Acquisition Blueprint. And in today's Q&A, I got a question from Ethan who says, I will say the reason I picked up the book, aside from learning more about marketing, was to get my dad's product, which is a very unique fishing rod holder, out in front of the right target market affordably. We use Facebook ads and they help, but we know that if every boat owner fished saw this, it'd blow up overnight. If you have any quick tips on helping us out, we'd greatly appreciate it. So Ethan, I want to shoot this quick video for you. And the number one thing I would say is get crystal clear on who you're selling to and where to find them, right? So you've already identified that you're selling to boat owners who fish, right? So figure out where do I find them? Where are they already hang out? And one of the easy ways to do that is to identify who already serves that demographic, who already serves that customer base. What are different brands that they already consume, places they shop that sell similar products, not direct competitors, but similar products that you can piggyback off of, because they've already done the work for you. They already identified the audience, they've already identified the market. I'm not too familiar with that industry, but there's some big players in that industry. So go with the big players and then go for the smaller brands. And then specifically a tactical step that I like to do is to have a spreadsheet of all their websites, their social links, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. When you're out there engaging and promoting your brand, have your paid advertising running, right? So if you say you're already doing Facebook ads, have that consistently running and set a consistent budget. Never turn that off unless it's not profitable. That way you can at least have some momentum going, start building some audience. But on the other side is do the organic approach, play the organic game, go out and engage their followers. So like on Instagram, a simple example, if I grab my phone and I go to Camp World, I don't know if that they would be good for you, but like I would go to Camping World. I think that's the name of the brand. Let's see how many followers they have. Yep, so they have 28K, so not too many, but it seems like they would be a brand that you can piggyback off. So they have 28,000 followers, and I would literally just go, and as soon as it loads, because chances are they're interested in the same things. Chances are that if they check out your product, they will follow you, they will go through your profile, see what you're all about, click on that link and go to your website. Now make sure that the page that the links that they're clicking on actually take them to the product page or something that's relevant to them that they can actually convert into a customer. And if you have your Facebook retargeting, then you're getting more traffic, you're getting more opportunities there. So that is the number one thing, is figure out who you're selling to and where to find them, and figure out the best way to engage them. What is the best thing that I can do to engage that audience, to engage that customer base? So on Instagram, that's one specific tactic. And the third thing would just be to play the long-term game, to make sure that you're creating content for the long term. If I just Google fishing rods, you'll notice here you have your shopping queries and you have Cabela's and a bunch of other stuff. But the main thing is it doesn't look like it's a competitive, I could go to the back end, but it doesn't look like it's a competitive thing for Adwords. So I might explore Adwords as well. The other thing that I would encourage you to do is to upload a lot of pictures, because there's no pictures here, and make sure your meta descriptions, your titles, all that good stuff has proper SEO, so that it ranks. And then the third thing would be to create a short video. It feels like there's a lot of opportunity here, especially because none of those are ranking here. And then a YouTube video, make sure YouTube video with proper descriptions and keywords, so that you have an opportunity to rank. So that would be my suggestion in terms of the SEO game. One of the easy things to rank, especially when you're having a product, is images. So make sure that your SEO on your images, your image titles, the actual file name before you upload it to your site, are all optimized. So those are just some 3 quick things that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, another thing that I would do is do the cold email thing. Go email influencers, email brands, and say, hey, I have this new product, would love to get it in stores, and send out 25, 30, 40, 50 emails a day, trying to figure out how do I get in contact with them. There's a lot of influencers out there. The influencer game is strong right now, so try playing that, but also establish brands and saying, hey, I'd love to get in your store, small boutiques or small boat shops, getting your product into the physical stores, so that you can have I don't know what your distribution channel is like, but having a physical presence and an online presence. Now there's a reason Amazon paid billions of dollars for Whole Foods recently, because a lot of the online brands forget that we live in a real physical world. If you're an e-commerce brand, don't forget about retail. If you're retail, definitely don't forget about e-commerce. So hope those tips helps. This is Hugo, author of The Client Acquisition Blueprint, and if you have any questions questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll shoot a video. I'll specifically do a Q&A video every week answering a couple of questions. So go ahead and leave me a comment below. Thanks. Make sure to subscribe to get more videos every week.